was a gallant attempt. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par.
That starts off on a good line.
Nicely holed and for par. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. The final hole on the opening 9 at TPC Sawgrass Stadium course, Rich, is a clever 3-shotter.
Par 5, 583 yards. Most players will play this as a 3-shotter. Just find the fairway out to the left, second shot out to the right, sets up a very simple third shot to a very narrow green. Miss it right or left, good luck getting it up and down.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Well, Rich, it's got a big-time feel about it, this Players' Championship. Known by some as the 5th major. What are your thoughts?
Not for me. I think it's... The thing I love about it the most, it's got a great field. I mean, this week you got to beat 99 of the world's top 100 to walk away the champion. And it's just... It's a fairly open tournament, but it always has the feel that the biggest and the best players rise to the occasion to challenge this golf course. It's not easy. It's got a lot of quirky things about it. It's firm. It's fast. It's difficult. But if you're hitting it in the right spots off the tee, you have a really good chance of hitting close with your second shot. It's just a tactician's dream, and so I find it to be more about players that plod along, that actually have a well thought out execution plan. I think that players that it just kind of, they make it up as they go along, they don't fare well around this golf course.
I like the fact that there's no one particular player it suits. It's a golf course, when you look through the history of champions, yes, you've had the absolute stars of the game, players that can hit the ball a mile, but then you've got the players that are, as you suggested, tacticians, shorter hitters, plot their way around, get the job done. I like that concept.
Well, it's, you know, and you can have the long hitters taking out irons and taking advantage of it, where some of the other shorter hitters are hitting 3-wooder drivers. So, yeah, there's just a multitude of ways to take on this golf course, but you have to be committed to every single shot. You have to know exactly where you need to place it in the fairway to make sure your second shot is in a good angle. I could go through many examples, but on each and every hole, there's a place where you can be on the fairway, but out of position.
Hey, that's a chance. And that's for a bogey. And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. As you make the turn here at TPC Sawgrass, the 10th hole is a clever one.
Pretty basic par 4, just 424 yards from the back tee. Players take out a hybrid or a 3-wood, hit it out to the right-hand side, which will leave a short second shot. However, lots of undulations on this green, so make sure your second shot is the correct distance. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
A couple under at this stage. In a good position here, just outside the top 10. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? This would be a good putt to hole. It'd help move you into the top 10. It's on a great line. Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day. And he dances his way into the top 10 after that delightful shot. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going for it in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
Okay, let's get those two important things back, timing and tempo. Well, you're in the hands of the tree gods now. And this effort by Justin Thomas. Oh, the old fried egg. What an awful lie that is. Any chance of getting out of this one?
Well, they're in.
Oh, you beauty. An eagle.
Oh, trying to hit a little punch shot, and they do to perfection. What a shot indeed.
Here we have the second shot into the 11th. Smart shot, always back into the fairway as a safe play. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. 4 shots behind our leader. Opting for the 9-iron. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Well, that's beautifully judged.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Hang on, this looks pretty handy. A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
sitting at 4 under for the day. Currently tied for 7th position. Quality shot, that one. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. Go on, get in the hole. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
So many different levels to this green on the par 3, playing 181 yards. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in one. But watch out, if you hit in the wrong spot on the green, it'll be difficult to 2-putt from there.
Good shot shape, this one. The fade ball flight. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. This putt coming up is for birdie.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today. Looking better.
Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And that will move him to 6 under par. And let's take a look at this shot from just a moment ago.
3rd shot now.
Ah, the Kiz. That's fine work there. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. There's a few birdie opportunities out of the gate here on the second 9 at TPC Sawgrass, but it really starts to toughen up down the stretch, starting here with a difficult par 4 14th.
Difficult tee shot on this, playing some 481 yards from the tip. You find the fairway and you've got a decent chance of finding the green with your second shot, but if you're out of position anywhere on this hole, your number will go up exponentially.
And this effort by Justin Thomas. Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. 3 wins already this season. Opting for the 6-iron. That should find the surface. And hitting yet another green here in regulation.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation. This one's looking good.
And that's 8 birdies today. And that will take him to 7 under. He's currently in the 2nd position. The honour is yours. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. Lining up from around 160 yards. 1 stroke off the lead. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Yeah, a quality shot, that.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Ooh, right by the hole. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Looking good. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Currently 7 under for the round. Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you handle the 16th hole.
Par 5, 486 yards. Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the 2nd shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do. But watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward 2nd.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Opting for the 5-wood. Woo, back there, horsey.
The excitement, it's starting. You can hear it. John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Well, we're down on the 17th hole, guys. This is Kevin Kisner.
Oh, my God. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. Okay, let's get back to the action. And this is an extremely long putt. He might even have to hinge on this one. A bit long on that one. This putt to move into a tie for first. It's on a good line. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. He finds himself in a share of the lead.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Par 3s are always fun. See if he can knock it close.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
Left yourself an opportunity.
Birdie at the last, this for another.
Hey, nice looking line. Well done. Take the birdie.
I like it. 2 in a row.
Leading by a shot after that hole.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke, but can they maintain it? Let's find out.
Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18.
Par 4, 462 yards, and you're going to find out what kind of player you are when you tee off here. How brave are you? How much do you trust your swing? If you find the fairway, that's a great start, but the second shot awaits.
That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Well, if you find yourself in the fairway, Rich, of the final hole at TPC Sawgrass, you've obviously navigated a very tough shot. But there's just one more to play.
There's one final test. The second shot at 18. Water ever so close to the left-hand side. Green has a lot of movement from back to front. Find the right level. Give yourself a decent opportunity to make birdie. But par, never a bad score at the 18th at TPC Sawgrass.
He has this putt to save his par. Oh, just missed. And this next putt, it's for bogey. And that'll be all she wrote today. Well played. And as this round winds down, he finishes in a tie for the lead.
Absolutely, Luke. Can't wait to do it again tomorrow.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Players' Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Delighted to have your company for this final round action. It's a pivotal day coming up for this player on the team. I'm Luke Elvey. Great to have Rich Beem alongside me. And Rich, what do you think of their chances?
Well, they start off with a very small lead, and so they're going to be cognizant of that. There's not a lot of room for error, but in saying that, they do have the lead, so they can't afford to make a mistake somewhere along the line if it should happen to come up. But in saying that, they just don't want to make any mistakes. It's going to be a difficult day all around.
Let's get down to the action. And let's see what he can do here today. That's not the shot he was hoping for. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Ball really burrowed into this bunker. They're going to need to be quite careful as they exit this beach, guys.
Yeah, got a bit out of shape. This one shouldn't find the cut stuff. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, well done. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Currently 8 under overall. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Par 5, 532 yards. Drive it out to the right-hand side to give yourself a good look at reaching this green in 2.
That should find the fairway. A 3-time victor already this season. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. And here we are with the third shot. Gee, there's some energy and action going on all around this property. Wonder what's happened. This putt about 11 feet in distance. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And they'll walk away with a par on this one. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. John, do you have any info down there?
Well, guys, I'm down on the 13th hole. This is Justin Thomas prepping his next shot.
Going with the hybrid. Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. We have a par 3 on this one.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
Opting for the 5-iron. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Well, they wanted to hit the fade, and unfortunately, they didn't.
"15 feet to the cup." If it's up, it could be in. That's well holed. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
Par 4, 384 yards, a long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
This shot from the first cut of rough.
Yeah, they parred this hole yesterday, but from easier circumstances today, a little more difficult, but still doable.
Well, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
37 feet at least to the cup from here, guys.
Just remember to get that nice rhythm in your stroke. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Putt is underway.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Par 4, 471 yards. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
Well, this could alter the line of the shot. That's an awful error. Oh dear, that's on the beach.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
That was a little loose. Don't expect a good lie here. Sitting at 8 under. Tied for second place. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, he'll take it. If he makes this, he'll save his par. Go in. And that's a way to fight back from a tough break. Well holed.
It was off the tee with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Here we are at the 6th hole.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
Where did that come from? That's not his style. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
Well, this isn't too dramatic here. It is in the sand, but it's sitting up pretty good. They should be able to get a hold of this one.
Getting ready to play their third. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Judging it beautifully.
And that should secure the par. Well done. Now 5 strokes behind. Teeing off here at the 7th.
Par 4, 451 yards. All sorts of danger down the left-hand side. Hit your tee shot out to the right. Second shot, find the green, 2-putt, and sprint to the tee on the 8th.
That's not the one he wanted. Let's see what happens here from the pine straw.
It's going to be challenging to replicate the birdie from yesterday.
Going with a 3-wood here. Right up in the canopy of the trees. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
And coming up well short.
On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. This putt is of 9 feet. It's got a chance. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person. Flushed it. Hasta la bye-bye.
It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Let's see if he can make this and keep the par on the card. And down she goes. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Well, I'm down on the 13th, and this is Sergio Garcia setting up his next shot.
It was on a good line. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. You've arrived at a par 5. That should find the cut stuff. This is the second shot here on the 9th hole. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Wonderfully played. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Nicely done. Putting for birdie. Good looking putt. And that will drop in for birdie. And that finds him in a share of second. Pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Well, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff.
Birdie on this hole yesterday, but highly doubtful from the lie they have today.
Going with the 5-iron here. Well, I hope you pack the bucket and spade because you're heading to the sand. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Well, it was a solid shot. Out of the bunker and onto the surface. Big par saver coming up for this fella.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
And in it goes for the par. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Welcome to this par 5 hole.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going forward in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
Second shot here on the 11th. This one looks like it's going right. Getting ready to play their third.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
No, they tried to fade that one in there, but got a little steep on it.
To make this one, it's for par. Looks good off the blade. And there it is. He's currently sitting in third. Well, who doesn't love a short par 4? Is it time to be aggressive or lay back?
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
Sitting at 9 under, currently in third place. That's a little wayward.
That's been the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf course.
John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
Well, guys, this looks like it's about 21 feet to the hole.
Oh, this looks pure. This one's for bogey. Well hold. Let's move on. Sitting at -8 for the tournament. This hole is a par 3.
So many different levels to this green on the par 3, playing 181 yards. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in one, but watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to two-putt from there.
He's playing the draw here. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. 11 feet left to the hole. This one's dialed in. Well done. Now 7 shots behind after that. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Well, this should find the short grass. Second shot here on the 14th. Come on, get down. Well played.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
John, have you got a read on this one?
Well, this is about 44 feet by my calculations to the cup.
Looking really good, this one. Well done. Why not take another look at that effort? No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday. Will they have the same results today?
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. That's out to the right for sure. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Setting up from the first cut here in the green. This would be a great up and down. That's a good-looking shot there. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Oh, what a stroke. A well hold. Now an impressive 9 under par with just a few holes remaining. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you take on this 16th hole.
Par 5, 486 yards of sheer fun. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do. But watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.